Hey guys, it's Shadow Kisses. So today I'm going to do a Q&A for you guys. A few of you submitted some questions, so here we go. Lex. Okay, I can already tell you I'm going to butcher some of your guys' usernames, and I am sorry. So, Lexi Tink Monet. Sorry. What inspired you to do the Sassy Scarecrow reads? I hope you do more of them because they're hilarious. Actually, the madam and I thought it would be kind of funny and ironic because Scarecrow grew up on a farm, and, you know, it'd be kind of funny to give her the southern drawl when we did outtakes and bloopers. And then I thought about how it would be funny to take creepypasta stories, which were supposed to be scary, and turn them into something funny. So that's kind of how we came up with the idea, but unfortunately I'm no longer going to do Sassy Scarecrow reads, but I will be doing Sassy Shadow reads, so you guys can look forward to that. Vendetta Thorns asks, what is your preferred art program? Do you sing, and how often do you sing? I really enjoy using Paint Tool Sai and Krita because not only are they free, but they offer a lot of different functions that, like, Windows Paint or even Photoshop doesn't have. And the ironic part is it doesn't cost a penny to use either of them, so I do sing. I'm just really shy about singing in front of people, unless I've had a couple drinks in me, but I don't really want to turn that into a habit where I constantly drink to have to sing in front of people. But I do go out and do karaoke with my mom and her husband, my stepdad. So that's something I do every once in a while. Ironically enough, Winter X Flower asks, can you sing about your favorite food? I'm not gonna sing, but I'll tell you my favorite food is dill pickles, as odd as that is. MC Gemstone asks, where did Scarecrow come from? And Sassy Scarecrow. So, Sassy Scarecrow is basically my inner dork showing through. Like, I just let things run wild at that point, and when I used to do the Sassy Scarecrow reads, it was just me being me. So, and again, you can look forward to seeing more of that when I do the Sassy Shadow reads. So, Claustrophobic Pasta 81X asks, how did you learn to draw so beautifully? Were you self-taught? I am self-taught. It took a lot of years to get to where I am right now, art-wise, and I was kind of a social outcast through middle school, junior high school, and high school, so I really just focused on my art to help me through a lot of the problems I had. And the funny part is, back in middle school, I started out just drawing stick figures. Like, I couldn't draw anything except for stick figures. So when people tell me that their art's not very good, it really upsets me because I have seen myself improve over the years, and I know that people can get better, even if they think they can't. You just gotta try really, really hard and just give it your all. I mean, practice as much as you have to until you feel like you're finally at a level that you like. That's my best advice. And you guys are gonna get to see some of my old art that I don't really like to share with anybody, so feel lucky. This is back from 2009. Like, really old. Wasn't really that good back then, but I mean, I at least tried. And I got somewhat better. And then I took a couple steps back, but that's okay. And then 2010. I mean, this is the one where you can see the most difference. And yes, that is Bill and Tom Kaulitz from Tokyo Hotel. I like that band a lot. But, I mean, you can see over a year of me practicing and practicing and practicing, I finally got to a level that I liked. And now, 2015, it's ridiculous what I feel I've accomplished. So, my best advice to anybody is just practice. Practice makes perfect. Okay, and then Sissy Skellington asks, if you could hang out with any character, who would it be and why? By the way, you are fucking awesome. Thank you. So if I could hang out with any character, it would have to be any one of Tim Burton's characters, any one of his creations. I absolutely adore that man, and I love his movies. I really like Corpse Bride. That's like my favorite movie. Let's see. Jordan the Hedgehog asks, how did you meet Madame Macabre? If one horror character existed in real life, would you dare approach that character? And which of the 7 deadly sins do you think you have? Okay, so long story short, and Madam and I'll have to do a video explaining how we met to go more in depth about it, because it's too funny to try and condense down into anything. But we met in high school art class, ironically enough, and I was the teacher's assistant at the time, so I kind of got to do my own thing. I got to do whatever I wanted, whenever I wanted, so I was off doing my own little art project, and Madam really needed to use the computer to kind of look up some reference pictures. I think it was of a bird or something. But, so she's sitting up at the teacher's computer, figuring out what she wanted to draw. And so this guy, Dustin, everybody in high school was a little bit freaked out by him. He just annoyed the hell out of me. Like, he thought he was a vampire, and just long story short, he was freaking weird. So he was bugging her, and I yelled at Dustin, go sit down, Dustin, nobody fucking likes you. Everybody starts laughing, and Madam runs up to me afterwards, and she's like, thank you so much. And then we basically started sitting next to each other every day in art class, and we became best friends. So there you go. If one horror character existed in real life, I would hope it would be Pyramid Head, and then I would throw naked chicks at him to win his trust. He's a horny bastard. And the 7 deadly sin that I know I have for a fact is sloth. I'm lazy as fuck, and I don't really like doing much. I don't have a lot of energy because of a lot of the medical stuff that I have going on. So, I mean, it's kind of my fault that I don't do a lot, but then again, I could do more stuff. So, yeah. Pixie Skyfall has a couple questions, and then I think that's it. Yeah. What inspires you making videos anyways? Who's someone you can look up to? And do I know Gravity Falls? Basically, I look for something that'll either scare me or make me laugh in my videos, because I like making people laugh at my own stupidity. And, I mean, who doesn't like laughing? If you can't laugh at yourself, like, come on. And one person I really, really look up to is Jared Padalecki. He is an awesome individual, and he struggles with depression, and something I think that's really admirable is he's become a beacon for people in the mental health community. Like, he has just shown that it's okay to have these problems, but don't give in to them. Don't give up. Don't stop fighting. I myself have a few issues. I have bipolar disorder, PTSD, and depression. And living a normal day-to-day life has become kind of difficult. I mean, I don't really have a lot of get up and go. I don't feel a lot of inspiration in things like I used to. But now that I have somebody like him to look up to, it makes me feel like I can do anything. And I mean, as stupid as it sounds, it's just like I'm happy that somebody like him has stood up and said, yeah, I have depression, and it's hard, and I know how hard it is, but don't give up. So I really admire him for that. He's a great person. And I do know about Gravity Falls, but I've never watched it. It looks kind of like like a cute cartoon, and I might have to check it out. So, anyways, guys, thanks for watching, and if you guys have any more questions that you'd like me to answer in a second video, go ahead and leave them in the comments below, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!